Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, the ceremony will commence in 5 minutes, starting with the procession of graduates, followed by the academic procession. In respect of this occasion, I ask that you please take your seats and turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession?
Oh, Eswel Mietkap Kwakilam. Good day and welcome to the Spring Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. And happy summer solstice. As our Earth rotates every 24 hours on a tilted axis, we also circle the sun every year. And on this day each year, we are fully tilted towards the sun here in the Northern Hemisphere. It is the longest day, with the sun in the sky from 5 a.m. to nearly 9:30 p.m. This day has been celebrated for tens of thousands of years by many peoples, including the Indigenous peoples of Canada, and for that reason today was chosen as National Indigenous Peoples Day. And we are gathered here today on the traditional and ancestral territories of the Hunkamanum and Senchothan-speaking peoples who have lived here for millennia. Our university region includes the lands of the Kwantlen, who bestowed their name on this university. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder in residence and good friend, Lekayton, is here to bless the convocation. Please remain standing if you can.
Thank you, my dear ones. To the grads, congratulations on your journey. A new fork in your life, new travel tomorrow. I want to welcome the ceremony today in our traditional territory on such a wonderful day. Thank you, Al, for describing the day for us, an Indigenous Day, and I feel so proud today as not only as a Kwantlen member, but also as a husband, brother, an uncle, grandfather. I feel like the grandchildren are on their way. I thank the parents for doing such a wonderful job, for ensuring the safety concerns of all the people when it came to the time of teaching and the time to always reflect on their safety. COVID has tried, and COVID is somewhat losing the battle. We're slowly winning that, only because you are such a strong, strong people. Keep it that way for many, many generations to come, as described since the time immemorial. Your education is so important to all of us. You're the future of my grandchildren. And those who have walked that journey with every student in this university, I congratulate everyone who had all the hard work planned for them. Thank you all for your hard work. Thank you for everyone who organized the day. I thank each and every one of you students for being you. Congratulations on being a strong student. Congratulations from kindergarten to now. The 16 years of education, and some of you still have your master's degrees to go on. Congratulations on such familiar footsteps that we have seen in many ways. Follow the footsteps of those that you trust and entrust. Thank you all very, very much for coming today. Thank you all for the strong journey. To all of you. Thank you, my friend.
Haichka, thank you. And please stay standing if you can for a special singing of O Canada, a version with an extra verse sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou all true north, strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
Oh Canada, si mettiamo in gabbia per te.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Canada, sola andiasa.
O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. I declare Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation in session to honor our 2022 graduates. My name is Alan Davis. I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of degrees and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I'd like to introduce members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. The members of our awesome faculty who are here today. I knew you'd do that. From the KPU Alumni Association, Deepak Gill. The Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Diane Purvey. The Vice President, wait for it, the Vice President External Affairs, Randall Height. Vice President Human Resources, Laurie Clancy. Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. David Burns. Associate Vice President Teaching and Learning, Rajiv Jangyani. Vice Chair of Senate, Dr. Amy Gion. The University Registrar and Marshal of Convocation, Zena Mitchell. The Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Greg Millard. Associate Deans of the Faculty of Arts, Dr. Shelley Boyd and Bill A. Nickerson. University Librarian Todd Mundell, Special Advisor on Strategic Initiatives Adam Jaffa, Distinguished Alumni Award recipient Winston Sason. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the entire platform party. And joining us in the audience are guests of Dr. Purvey and Winston Sason. Welcome. Chancellor Kuntiltanat Kim Baird is unable to join us today, so I bring you her greetings. Today, we celebrate the success of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I know these have been exceptionally challenging times to continue your studies with the disruption of a global pandemic during the past 2 years. This is why I'm so pleased that we are here in person today, and although the world may never go back to pre-pandemic times in the near future, it has made me realize the continued importance of community. Possibly this is because that this physical distancing we had to endure made me have to reimagine what community means as virtual, and it has reminded me to never take community for granted. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I am an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, the Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please don't take your communities for granted, and do think about how you can serve. You all have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunity to do so. Today, you join a new community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduates, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success, and once again, congratulations, Hajka. Those words from Chancellor Kim Baird. Bhavan Johal will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Bhavan graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts with a major in history and a minor in language and culture. Bhavan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bhavanjit Johal. I want to welcome everyone, my fellow graduates and our family and friends who have joined us here to celebrate this great achievement. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for blessing all of us each and every day and for helping me and my fellow graduates get this achievement. I can speak for each and every one of us when I say it's been one wild journey. We had many obstacles thrown at us. Fear of disappointing family, fear of letting ourselves down. Uncertainty, is this degree that I'm chasing even for me? Is it what I want to do? Trying to live up to comparisons of family and friends made by parents and this God-forsaken pandemic. But look at us, we made it. We conquered everything that came in front of us, and we came out stronger than ever before. We matured and became better versions of ourselves, and we finally got that golden ticket, that degree that we've been chasing. KPU has been a pleasure to attend, and it has been a true honor to stand here in front of you guys today and speak. If you asked me a few years ago, like, hey, would you like to speak at graduation? I would have just been letting you guys know that I would have been just happy to graduate. I was lost and I had no idea what I was doing. I knew what the goal was. I wanted to become a teacher, keep kids safe, keep them on the right path, and change their lives. But I had no direction myself, as ironic that sounds. But being the firstborn in my family, like many other graduates here today, I had a lot of pressure to go to school and make something of myself. I really had no other choice. There were times where I questioned all of this, questioned myself and my capabilities, walking around with a GPA well below 2, and taking classes for the sake of taking classes. Then came my hiatus period. I use the word hiatus because I absolutely despise the phrase dropping out. It was never who I was, and I did not want to become a quitter. But at the time, things were looking that way. I was at a crossroads with myself, working jobs I absolutely hated while absolutely hating myself. Life was bad. Then I finally sat down and faced myself. I realized personally, without an education, I'm just going to be at dead-end jobs, and this was going to be my life forever. I told myself that this is my last go at school, and either I finish or I find something else to do. I used to read this quote by one of my heroes, the late, great Kobe Bryant. And he says, once you know what failure feels like, determination chases success. When I came back, every day felt like it was a game 7. There was zero room for error, and my entire mentality changed. And look at me now, from academic probation to graduating with a GPA over 3. I stand in front of everyone here today. Thank you. I stand in front of everyone here today addressing my fellow graduates. You can say life is good. I really did have to take a loss so I can cherish all of this. Now, we all know it takes a village behind us to accomplish any big thing in life. I look around this gym today, all of our family members and friends, people that supported us to accomplish this feat, starts at home with our parents, our siblings, and trickles down within these walls here at KPU with our faculty and staff. I know we have multiple departments sharing the stage today, and I'm sure that we can call upon any graduate here, and they can tell us great stories about how certain professors touched them deeply. And I know these relationships will last a lifetime. So this isn't to say that one professor is better than another, but I got the chance to speak, so I want to call out some faculty and staff members personally. Starting off with Christina Fung, I remember marching back into Kwantlen and getting an appointment with Christina. This was after my hiatus period. I had no idea what to do. I knew I wanted to finish school. I asked her to pull up my records, and I asked her honestly, like, please keep it real with me. Like, is this even salvageable, or should I just walk out these doors right now? She definitely kept it real with me, but at the end, she assured me that it's all salvageable, and she was always there for me when I needed anything, really, to get into any class, the support I needed. So thank you for all the help, Christina. And there was a time where Christina went away for maternity leave, and I was like, oh man, where'd all the help go? But then another faculty member, Robin Curry, came in, stepped in, helped out, did everything that Christina was doing for me, and it was great. So thank you, Robin. Sherilyn Bassani. If you have ever taken a course with Sherilyn, then you know how passionate she is about teaching, how she keeps it real in the classroom. She's been through so much herself, has tons of experience, and you really do get to get so much knowledge out of her classes. Sherilyn, you really opened my eyes on so many things in life. I truly learned so much in your classes and just in life, so thank you. Appreciate it. Tracy Kinney. You cannot go through the history department without going through Tracy. I always heard stories about Tracy being this and that, and I'm so glad I took multiple classes with you. I wish I had an in-person class with you. Your take on history made me enjoy it even more, and thanks for letting us just be us in your classroom. It was always an open discussion in your class. You're honestly one of the GOATs. Never change. Thank you. Now, last but definitely not least, I've been trying to take this man out for lunch, dinner, just to show my appreciation for this man. But I blame the pandemic for not happening, so it's all good. So I guess I'll do it in front of everyone here today. Dr. Jack Patrick Hayes, you didn't just change my life, you saved my life. And I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I had my first class with Dr. Jack during my first semester back from my hiatus. Dr. Jack made me believe in myself, made me realize that I'm a smart individual, and he helped me become more confident in and outside of the classroom. He has unbelievable passion for everything he teaches. His execution in the classroom is A1, a true legend. Thank you. I want to be amazing at my profession just like you all are. Teach, mentor, inspire. Those things that you did for me, for all of us, I want to pass along to the next generation. And my parents, I hope you guys are really proud. And here's the secret that I've been keeping, and this goes for every single parent as well. I hope you guys are proud of your children that are here, graduated, and it's a great accomplishment. Now, school and graduation were just the tip of the iceberg. For all of us, We're entering the real world now, and what we do from here on out matters the most. We built our foundation, and it's time to expand on everything that we know. KPU's motto is where thought meets action. Well, it's time to execute and show that action in whatever field we may go into. There are even harder times that lie ahead of all of us, but just like we overcame the obstacles over the last few years, I know we'll do the same when they come up again. I understand that being humble is a virtue that is taught to us through Holy Scriptures, by our parents, by teachers, but honestly, never let a hard time humble you. Always unleash that dog that's in you and strive for the standard that you alone set for yourself. Not the standard that someone else is trying to conform for you, because in the grand scheme of things, Tiger plays golf and the whole world watches. Meaning there's always going to be someone trying to stand in your way, trying to bring you down, ridicule you for mistakes you've made in the past. But remember, the past never matters. What matters most is how you get up today and move in the present. So grads of 2022, let's go out and be great. Celebrate today, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, and let's put KPU on the map. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Bhavanjit. It's wonderful. We will now certify the graduands. Would the graduands please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you the credential to which you are entitled and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to that credential. Now, in keeping with the tradition of university convocations, you can please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your hat. And congratulations to all of you. Well done. You may all now be seated. Well, now we're going to present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. Farhad Dastur will present the graduates and will be assisted by Zena Mitchell, the University Registrar. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself for a photograph, the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, please return to your seats as directed by the marshals. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented, but vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Dastur, when you're ready.
Mr. President, we will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Bachelor of Arts in Applied Geography, Simran Kaur Gill. John Luton. Bachelor of Arts in General Studies, Brianna Vicky Eftink. Orville Selburn Godden. Bore Hu. Julia Teresa Capelli. Jessica Taylor Lambert. Ashley Catherine Moreau. Bachelor of Arts in History. With distinction, Danielle Davis. Alicia Hall. Sierra Hudson. Bhavanjeet Singh Johal. Aliyah Kumar. Diploma in General Studies, Anmol Dhaliwal. Gursimran Kaur Dhaliwal. Ramandeep Kaur Dhaliwal. Sehaj Singh Dhaliwal. Rishab Damija. Rupinder Singh Danoa. Gurkamal Singh Farwaha. Faiza. Gagandeep Singh. Gaganpreet Kaur. Fabiha Muhammad Farooq Ismail Ghani. Ekamjot Singh Guman. Gurinder Singh Gill. Gurkamal Singh Gill. Inderjeet Singh Gill. Navjot Singh Gill. Navpreet Kaur Gill. Prabnur Kaur Gill. Raghav Goyal. Guneet Pal Singh. Himanshu Gupta. Uday Gupta. Gurja Singh. Gurjot Singh. Gurpreet Kaur. Gursimran Singh. Harjeet Kaur. Harjot Kaur. Harkamal Singh. Harmandeep Singh. Harnoor Kaur. Harpreet Kaur. Himani. Lavdi Jain. Manan Jan. Arshdeep Singh Jandu. Jashanpreet Singh. Jaskaran Singh. Jasmine Kaur. Jasmine Jot. Jaspal Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Jaspreet Singh. Rishavdeep Singh Josan. Bhavkaran Singh Kalon. Milandeep Kaur Kalon. Jasmeet Kaur. Tanisha Kakar. Girik Kalra. Namandeep Singh Kalra. Kamalpreet Kaur. Beyond Kaur Kambo. Navneet Kaur Kanda. Karanveer Kang. Ria Kasana. Amanpreet Kaur. Amninder Kaur. Amritdeep Kaur. One moment, please. Yep. Arneet Kaur. Arshpreet Kaur. Arshpreet Kaur. Babanpreet Kaur. Bisman Kaur. Gagandeep Kaur. Gunpreet Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Gurmahak Kaur. Gersharan Kaur. Hargun Kaur. Harveen Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Jasdeep Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Jaspinder Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Jasveer Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Kashishdeep Kaur. Kiranjeet Kaur. Lovejot Kaur. Manmeet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Monrose Kaur. Manveer Kaur. Manveer Kaur. Mehakpreet Kaur. Mehakpreet Kaur. Muskanpreet Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Parneet Kaur. Prabjot Kaur. Praneet Kaur. Rajbir Kaur. Ramanpreet Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Rupinder Kaur. Rupinder Kaur. Sunpreet Kaur. Sharnbir Kaur. Simrandeep Kaur. Simranpreet Kaur. Sukhdeep Kaur. Tajinder Kaur. Varinder Kaur. Jaskaran Singh Kaura. Puneet Kaushal. Jasmine Khanna. Paramveer Singh Kera. Rahul Khosla. Aman Khurana. Harmanjeet Singh Kurmi. Kirandeep Kaur. Kirandeep Kaur. Kiranjot Kaur. Shubham Claire. Jasnoor Kaur Kohli. Shashvat Kohli. Karmjeet Kaur. Apramveer Kular. Lakpreet Kaur. Chi Liu Lo. Lovejeet Kaur. Loveleen Kaur. Lovepreet Kaur. Jasmeet Kaur Malhi. Manasi Singh. Manjeet Kaur. Manjot Kaur. Manjot Kaur. Manmeet Kaur. Manmeet Kaur. Anant Singh Man. Manpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Gaurav Mittal. Mohit Roop Singh. Muskan. Muskan. Muskandeep Poonam. Ankit Goyal. Mr. President, this concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Phew. Thank you. Well, graduates, I now give you this opportunity to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So please stand up, turn around, and you can make some noise. More noise. Thank you. You can sit down now. Okay. We have a couple of very distinguished awards to provide before we close, and I am very pleased to present the Distinguished Leadership Award, which recognizes the contribution of KPU's most exceptional leaders It seeks to celebrate administrators, faculty, and staff that through their leadership of a team or project make KPU greater than the sum of its parts. And the first ever Distinguished Leadership Award is awarded to Dr. Diane Purvey. Dr. Purvey is an inspirational leader. She leads by example, but is unparalleled in her will to lead, mentor, and support others. She is trusted and well-respected, authentic, intentional, and empathetic towards the diverse needs of students and faculty. She takes the time to get to know the strengths of those around her, exhibits care and compassion, and demonstrates a genuine passion for and skill in connecting people. She does not exude a shred of hubris, and time again she will give praise and attention to others and not herself. Dr. Purvey works tirelessly in service of KPU, its students, its faculty, and its broader profile and placement in the community. Her initiatives are countless, spanning all levels of potential influence and extending well into our local communities. She proposed the formation of the Council of Deans, struck the Arts Research and Scholarship Committee, and is a respected voice on President's Council, Academic Council, and the Polytechnic University Executive. Dr. Purvey has supported the indigenization of course offerings through such initiatives as the development of a course in Hunkamanum, advocated for the development of arts research intensive courses supporting student-faculty research collaborations, developed the Arts 1100 courses, and supported the development of the Amazon Interdisciplinary Field School, and won the 2018 Award for Open Education in British Columbia. Dr. Purvey is always present to support innovation and achievement and always contributes where she can. Faculty members consider her to be an exemplary leader who is open, curious, a strong, active listener, a clear and engaged communicator, and ethical. Her leadership style makes it easy for others to take on leadership roles as well. Being open, approachable, and resourceful, faculty members routinely reach out to Dr. Purvey for support and sage advice around teaching, research, and career endeavors. Dr. Purvey is never afraid to raise difficult issues or bring another perspective to the table, and in so doing, she models courageous and compassionate leadership. Encouraging dialogue is a major tenet of her leadership style and ensures that everyone's voice is heard. This is particularly evident in her sincere passion to support the work of the Task Force on Anti-Racism and other initiatives related to equity, diversity, and inclusion. It is with great honor, admiration, and gratitude that KPU awards this first Distinguished Leadership Award to Dr. Diane Purvey. Randall Height, our Vice President, External Affairs, will now present the Distinguished Alumni Award. Randall.
The Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes KPU alumni demonstrating lifetime accomplishments in their professional environment through service, exemplified resilience in the face of adversity, or through significant contributions on a regional, national, or international level. This year's Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to Winston Sison. Winston Sison, QC, is a retired trial Crown Counsel with the British Columbia Prosecution Service, the Ministry of Attorney General from 1989 to 2019. He was the first Filipino-Chinese Canadian appointed as Queen's Counsel in British Columbia, a designation he received in recognition of exceptional merit and contribution to the legal profession. From 1981 to 1983, Kwantlen College, as it was then called, welcomed and provided Sai-san with valuable university transfer education and experience. At the time, he was a new immigrant from the Philippines. English was his third language. Sai-san came to Kwantlen College, as it was known at the time, and said it was instrumental to his adjustment to a new country and culture. In 2004, he received the Citation and Counseling skills from Kwantlen University College, as it was then called, which further equipped him to be a better and more effective trial Crown counsel. During his career, Sai-san prosecuted significant and high-profile criminal cases. He is highly regarded for his expertise in working with children and vulnerable victims and helping them through the criminal justice system with genuine care. As he worked primarily on files dealing with violence or sexual abuse, his compassion for those he served left a lasting and positive impact on the lives of countless victims and their families. He was a leader in his profession through his commitment to mentoring others in the field. He volunteered to provide practical training to forensic nurse examiners, police officers, victim service workers, and prosecutors. In 2006, Sai-san represented the Criminal Justice Branch on a project to China with the International Center for Criminal Law Reform and Criminal Justice Policy. The U.S. ambassador invited him to participate in the International Visitor Leadership Program in 2009. In 2010, Sai-san was awarded the Criminal Justice System Leadership Award by the Police Victim Service of British Columbia in recognition of his compassionate work with the victims of crimes and their families. In 2011, he was appointed Queen's Counsel by the Attorney General of BC, and in 2014, Sai-san was honored with the Recognizing Excellence Award from the Criminal Justice Branch of the Ministry of Justice. In 2015, he was presented with the Vision Award from the International Association of Forensic Nursing for his contribution to the promotion and advancement of forensic nursing. In 2018, Sai-san received the inaugural Leadership Award from the BC Prosecution Service. In 2018, he received a 30-year Service Award from the Attorney General David Eby, QC. In 2019, he received the inaugural Lawyer of Distinction Award from the Federation of Asian Canadian Lawyers, BC, and the Award of Excellence from the Surrey Women's Centre for his commitment to justice for women, girls, and victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. Throughout his career, Sai-san believed in serving the public with diligence and passion. He mentored and trained criminology practicum students, law students, articling students, and new prosecutors. He was committed to the success of others while modeling excellence in his trial work. In his retirement, Sai-san has been involved in causes and documentaries addressing issues regarding social justice and mental health. He has continued to present as a speaker on mental health and wellness. He also advocates for equality, diversity, and inclusiveness within the legal profession, the public service, and our broader community. He volunteers at his church and for the Canadian Red Cross. Please join me in congratulating Winston Sai-san.
Well, Zena Mitchell will provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community. Zena.
Good afternoon, everyone. We now get to bring the ceremony full circle. Graduates, just over an hour ago, I was providing instructions to all of you on how things would unfold once the ceremony was underway. I then had the privilege of greeting each of you personally before you made your way across the stage. And now, I have the honor of welcoming you into the KPU alumni community. And I do that not only as my role as Marshal of Convocation, but as your university registrar and as a proud KPU alumna myself. It was quite a number of years ago now when, like all of you, I was wearing my KPU cap and gown, full of pride, having completed my studies. Today, I am here delighted to extend my sincerest congratulations to you, our newest graduates, and to your loved ones who are here with us in person and online, and on behalf of your fellow alumni to say, welcome. Welcome to an alumni community of over 65,000 graduates. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word alere, which means to nourish or foster. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this university, I hope you will remember KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and where you built the foundation on which you will now navigate your career path. As Bhavin noted earlier, a place where thought truly does meet action. Just when you thought your journey at KPU had come to an end, I'm here to tell you that as new alumni, this is just the beginning. You have received an outstanding education from this university, and we look forward to hearing about your future achievements, of which there will be many, I'm sure. Being part of this alumni family is your lifelong connection to KPU. The KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you stay connected and providing you with meaningful benefits, services, and privileges. Being alumni also means you are all KPU ambassadors in the workplace, in the community, around the world. So, as you go out into the world, know that you are not alone. KPU alumni are all over the world doing incredible things and making it a better place. We welcome you to this esteemed community. It is our wish for you that you will carry the KPU banner proudly as you embark on the next part of your journey. We wish you every success and look forward to staying in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to close now with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities, almost all of which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. And in order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility always to question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. You've had some great stories told today, some wonderful stories about the amazing faculty at KPU. Thank you so much for that. And the extraordinary success and achievements of Dr. Purvey and of Winston Sason. There are no better models for you as you go forward. And I hope that you remember those stories from this graduation. So, Go forth, graduates, and if you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave to me when I graduated. Those 3 little words that mean so much. Get a job. Well, this concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all those who have been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremonies, and I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey, Maine, for hugs and photos. I will now dismiss the convocation. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. In honor of our deep respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and with deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly, may the Creator walk with you, may His peace be in your minds, may her love be in your hearts, all my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed.